Hi collective, so this is going to be a collective reading. I don't have a specific topic. I'm just going to go in, kind of like make it a general messages. As I'm saying that, I'm kind of being called to maybe what you can expect during retrograde. So maybe we'll get messages about that, but I'm not putting a specific topic. Okay. But yeah, this is a collective reading, so this could be for any sign. Aries all the way to Pisces, okay? So take what resonates, leave out what doesn't. Of course, there's no gender in tarot, and always feel free to switch or place the energies where you feel they need to be. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and read for my collective, which I know many of you come here for the Gemini readings, which, don't worry, those will resume, but I did feel like since it is retrograde already officially, even though it's already has been feeling like it's retrograde for like the past couple days, I thought that it would be nice to see what messages come out here for any sign, right? Let's see. So give me messages for the collective. Give me messages for the collective. The lovers. Okay, so Gemini energy here. Let me see. Give me a little bit more. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so either you're connecting to someone already, or there's some kind of decision here. It may have to do with a lover, does not have to be, right? Like a romantic partner doesn't have to be. And this may be in regards to maybe what you want to build with them. Maybe possibly during retrograde, you're going to make a decision. Now, I know during retrograde, it's kind of like, don't, like, you have to pace yourself in terms of like starting new things, new jobs, contracts. I think they even say like when it comes to styling your hair, like a haircut, like it's just not a time to make big decisions. But during retrograde, you may get clarity on what to do, and it may have to do with some kind of like building a foundation. Yeah, because the message that or the energy that I was getting prior to doing this reading was like mental fog, a lot of like brain fog. And, you know, I was having a conversation with a family friend yesterday, and I was telling this person a little bit about like having brain fog and retrograde, and I kind of feel like right now may kind of feel like some of you guys in the collective might feel like you may not know exactly like where or what direction to take. Let's see. Any more with this Lovers and 10 of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. What is this? Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Yeah, so these are all knights. We literally are just missing the Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. And they're all kind of like the same, just with different like symbol, right? Like pentacle, the wand, the sword. So yeah, it's like making a decision here. Some of you guys during retrograde, it's like I said, it's not a time to make big decisions, and the Lovers can talk about making a very big and final decision. It's like reaching a decision, right? So some of you guys may have a lot of people this doesn't have to be lovers, okay? Just disclaimer on that. But there might be like decision on maybe who gets to join you. I'm already getting tongue-tied. Who gets to join you on this Ten of Pentacles journey. So if this isn't like options in terms of love, you're seeing like who you're taking with you, on like who you're including in the Ten of Pentacles. Because Ten of Pentacles, well, yes, it does, like in the original Right Away, it's a couple, and I believe there's like a child, and then like the money, there's like a garden. But this also talks about like who gets to be in your, I don't know why I'm channeling that. That could be for someone. Like who gets to be in your, is it called a well? I think that's what it's called, right? Like when somebody, like if you or somebody passes and you're like included in the well. I think that's what it's called, right? That could be a specific message for some of you. Okay. These cards are just... also, something else, too. With the Lovers being there, there could be something here with the snake year, the year of the snake. There might still be things for whoever this collective reading is going to reach and resonate for. You could be shedding old things. Okay, maybe an old pattern, possibly. Let's see, what else more for the collective? What else do they need to know? What else? Ten of Swords. 10-10. That could be a significant number for you. Yeah, see here with the Ten of Swords, you might be feeling... let me see before I say more. Give me more for that Ten of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys may feel like, is what I have, like the foundation at where I'm at right now, or where I've built my foundation, or where I've invested my money. I am also getting time, because yes, it is Pentacles, but Seven of Pentacles is like a pause of like, hey, okay, I have a few fruits of my labor, but do I really want to still invest here? What direction do I go next? So some of you guys may be kind of feeling here like you need to take a pause on what and where you're investing your time. I know I'm only like 10 minutes in. I've gotten a few cards, but you know, I channel here and there. Let's see. Oh, switch decks. Okay. Feeling that energy. Let's see which one. This one. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, some of you guys, some of these are upside down, which I didn't clear the, it's okay, let me see. So for my collective, what else do they need to know? The Hermit. Yeah, some of you guys may feel like you need to maybe take a bit of like isolation time, or maybe just time to kind of get clear, right? And this doesn't literally mean like hermit as in like you're stuck at home, you're not going out, anything, you're not talking to anybody. It doesn't have to be extreme like that, but like you may be taking a moment or taking a pause to kind of see where you want to go next. Because I'm being honest with the Hermit here, and it's kind of giving me what I saw earlier that had to do with retrograde. They were talking about how this person that was talking about like retrograde, it was like a little shorts video. They were talking about how this retrograde is like unmasking things. And that could be even people, right? Like their mask falling off, or just like there's no time for, I don't know why I'm channeling the word like fiction. There's no time for BS. There's no time for lies. So I feel like a lot of you guys may get revealed something that might feel very heavy, but it's necessary. 6 of Cups, which 6 of Chalices in this deck. Even more about that 6 of Chalices. The 2 of Cups. Give me a little bit more. Wait. No. Give me a little bit more with that 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Upright or reverse? Upright. That 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. I don't know why I'm getting like, because this 5, 6, and the 2, right? 13 could be significant. Okay. Sorry guys if I'm a little slower today. The brain fog for me is kind of, I don't know, I feel like a lot of you watching this collective could also have like brain fog. That could be an energy and why I'm feeling that way, because I'm channeling it. But yeah, I feel like, and as I'm saying that, I feel like some of you guys may want, if this is not you, this could be someone who wants maybe a connection here, or like an equal give and take, or this is something that used to be desired. Okay, but 5 of Pentacles, you'd be left out in the cold. I feel like kind of deep message, but I feel like, and then interesting as I'm going to say that. Here's the Ace of Pentacles, but let me channel the message before I get into this. I feel like a lot of you guys here, there's something about lack, whatever people this is reaching out to, the collective I'm talking to, you have felt like left out. You've felt like every time there's some kind of connection or some kind of investment somewhere, whether that be with friends, family, a partner, and or both or all of them, you feel like you're left out. There's always something here where you're left out in the cold, whether that be financially, whether that be that you're like physically just left out, feeling alone. And I feel here, as me getting that message and the Ace of Pentacles being here, there's an opportunity here that's going to present itself, and it is from the universe. It is from divine. I see this as like the hand of divine, the hand, like the universe giving you like an upper hand, an opportunity, and it has to do with pentacle. Here's a pentacle. But yeah, for some of you, it could be a new job, because I feel like a lot of you who this is going to resonate for, you have felt left out. So maybe that all coordinates to what I was saying in the beginning. Like, maybe you're literally making a decision on who is a snake, who is fake, who can come and who can go. Not everybody on the journey, like when you get to the Ten of Pentacles, not everyone that was in that journey along the way gets to be with you in the Ten of Pentacles. Some people got left behind. I mean, before you even get to the Ten of Pentacles, right? There's some things you had to leave behind. Maybe more for my collective. Four of Cups. Give me more with that Four of Cups. Eight of Swords. Yeah, I just feel like here's my Cup of Love. Okay, let me see. Give me one more card with that Four of Cups, Eight of Swords. No, it's too many. Give me one card for that Four of Cups, Eight of Swords, Four of Wands. Let's see here with that Four of Cups, Eight of Swords, Four of Wands. With this Four of Wands being here, along with the Four of Cups and the Eight of Swords, I feel like now this may be kind of a harsh message. Don't shoot the messenger. But for some of you, do not get into this energy of focusing on things that went wrong in the past. Because this person, I get it, I can understand and have empathy for the fact that not for the fact, for the reason that they wanted these 3 cups to work. But here is a big cup, and it even comes with a unicorn. And this person is so focused on what has gone wrong. And for some of you, it may be coming up for you to release that. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're still stuck on a person or situation. You just may kind of feel like, damn, like... And I feel like retrogrades do tend to do that. Obviously, each retrograde is different, but sometimes it could bring up energy where you're like, damn, like... I know I've gone past this, but here we go. Here we are kind of feeling... a bit like, damn, like, down and out. It can bring things that you're like, damn, well, I guess I gotta release more. I guess I gotta heal more, right? And this 8 of Swords, do not get stuck in that mentality of, yeah, I'm gonna end up with 3 cups and they're all gonna be spoiled and rotten and not work out, because that is easy. You could easily get into that energy. It could easily happen where because you don't get something or something didn't work out, you get in this energy of being stuck or like lack mentality, because 8 of Swords is kind of like lack mentality. And look, I was talking about brain fog. And this person has like a wrap around the head. So some of you guys really try to stay grounded, try to maybe listen to crown chakra music. I definitely should take my own advice, because definitely you guys know who watch my Gemini readings, I am a Gemini rising and sun. And I believe, especially if you're a Gemini rising, the retrograde will hit you a little harder. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's what I heard. So don't quote me on that. I know some of you guys who watch me are better at astrology than I am. So really prioritize mental health. Now, I don't want to go on looking like I'm preaching here and turn this into like me trying to coach you or be like your therapist or, come off in that way. But it is an energy here that I'm getting. I'm also getting something about do not miss an opportunity when it comes to something that could turn into abundance or something tangible, okay? Give me more for my collective. Actually, I should say, give me more with that 4 of Wands. Upright or reverse? Sideways. What is this internal conflict? Because I'm looking at this 5 of Wands and it's giving me the word internal conflict. So let me see. Give me a little bit more. Upright or reverse? Upright. 2 of Pentacles, the Tower. I feel like if there are people or energies that are trying, and I'm holding it like this because it came out sideways, that are maybe trying to block some kind of connection or some kind of union, for a few of you, if there's some kind of party or some kind of event some kind of ceremony, and there's like, I don't know, people fighting, or people kind of like telling you no about this ceremony. There's some kind of tower moment where you get to see people's intentions. This could be like, maybe you see how jealous some people are, or you see how they don't want you to have some kind of union with someone. And there's also this energy of like balancing something out. Okay. Let's see. Give me one last message to close off this reading for my collective. Give me one last message to close off this reading for my collective. Upright or reverse, reverse. Four of Pentacles, the Fool. Oh, Four of Pentacles, the Fool, and Three of Cups, yeah. There's some kind of new beginning here, okay? And I feel like there are going to be people who are going to celebrate this with you, okay? And I feel like you're not going to be stuck, because there is this energy of like feeling stuck in some way. Maybe this does have to do with finances. Some of you guys may feel like maybe a connection isn't moving because there might be a lack of resources, or there's a lack of money or stability. And I feel here though that there's some kind of new beginning and celebratory vibe, like celebration, and you're not going to be stuck. Okay. Leave it at that. Okay. Let me see what else I can see. Yeah, so energies here are pretty much everything. Water, air, fire. Okay. Some Gemini. I do see Virgo here. Water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So a little bit of everything. But yeah, there is a new beginning here. There's a leap of faith. There's a restart in something here that you're able to celebrate. So interesting energies. I hope this resonates and or gives clarity to those of you who watch this reading. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. Bye, collective.